The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Throwing to start the drive. Sheldon. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
No stopping Peyton Turner on that sack. He would not be denied.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon. Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, Mayfield.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now Mayfield on 4th down. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus.
And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
The Saints at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Fourth down, Mayfield.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Mayfield now. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast.
So that challenge, a successful one.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Score, touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there.
His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense.
And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Touchdown! Olamide Zaccheaus from 21 yards away.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Off the play fake.
Sheldon.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The quick slant caught.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Hunt.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Algier.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. On fourth down, Sheldon. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Going to the air again with Mayfield. This is caught. It's Brown. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Saints would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the 3rd.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops. Turning the ball over back to
touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 51 yards. And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now as mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Hunt will try going up the middle, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. A carry here for Hunt. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Back to throw. Sheldon eluding the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And that's all about recognition right there, because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on 3rd down, Sheldon. Flushed out right. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.